Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're actually doing something a little bit different. Obviously I'm pregnant with baby boy and we get to meet him in about 5 months, which is crazy. But because of that, I am starting to get into the whole nesting phase of my pregnancy, which is not unlike me. I am typically more of a very organized type A. I am a little obsessed with the home edit. I'm a little obsessed with decluttering videos and having perfect storage containers. So that's something I do want to do for each of our bathrooms and for sure our kitchen. I know that's going to be kind of like my big project before the baby comes, is redoing our pantry and that kind of stuff, because I do want everything to kind of have a container in a home. Anyway, I plan on going through each room. So today, the first task I have to get done is go through Bella's room. She has so many clothes she does not fit into anymore. Her toys are just kind of all over the place. We have toy stations inside of the rest of our house because we don't have a playroom. But even those are they've become chaotic. I am not able to really do toy rotation because when I open her closet doors, the toys are just mass chaos. So I did go to IKEA this past weekend and I got some kind of bins that match what is already in her room. I don't know if they're gonna work, but I'm praying that they are. They may be too small to actually contain her bigger toys, but we're gonna find that out today. So today my goal is to get through Bella's room, and then she also has it's actually the Love Every Play gym, but we've turned it into the tent, and that has become where every stuffed animal and random toy goes to die in our house. So I need to go through that as well. So my goal today is to get through all of the stuff that she currently kind of has in her own space that we play with on a day-to-day basis, or that we see on a day-to-day basis, put away the stuff that is going to be for baby boy, and take out the things that we're just we don't need this anymore, let's just go ahead and sell it. So that's the goal today, and without further ado, let's jump into organizing Bella's room. Okay, so this is the current state of the closet. Obviously, there's a ton of clothes that don't fit her. And then the top are all the toys I've just kind of shoved up there to rotate on her shelf. There are also toys and some clothes thrown in this basket. There are shoes in that basket. The lighting's kind of tough in here, so it's hard to see, but there's shoes in that basket, and then basically teethers and random toys in here. And then this is, let me back up. Oh yeah. This is her toy shelf in her bedroom. So pretty much all those things are gonna stay, but I would like to get the closet into some type of situation where I can easily access toys to rotate on this shelf and the one that's in the living room. Good job. Do you need help? Help. Oh, okay. All right, so change. I know I moved your changing pad. It's okay. We'll move it back. Okay? All right, so I am in my comfy work from home clothes. This is baby boy. And we're just gonna get started pulling all this stuff down. got those storage bins. They match in theory, and I think they should match these. I got about 6 of them from IKEA because 2 more are gonna go in here for us to hide her books, because she does have a bookshelf now that we rotate books in. And then I'm gonna put 4 up here to try to sit down and organize this mess that's just getting messier, right? But look, we can see all of our toys. Oh, is that the flute? It's a recorder, really. Blow. Just blow. You don't make noise. That's it. Do it this way. Oh, good job. You want it back? It's like automatic. As soon as I sit down, she's right on my lap. These gonna go in Bella's room or baby Dale's room. Okay, I'll see you later. Okay, bye-bye. Too busy for mom. All right, that is the last one. I just want to show you guys, these not the most IKEA directions you've ever seen. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but I literally looked at this and was like, what? But they honestly are super simple. I do not think these are the same ones that are in Bella's room. We're about to find out. Because I remember the ones in her room, you had to like force, they were just different. They definitely did not come together like this. So I don't know, maybe this is like the new version of the same basket, but I'm looking at these and I'm like, I think they're slightly different. But it's okay. Are you gonna read the directions?
Okay.
Oh, it's all done. Okay. Let's get these in your room. Okay, so this is the state that we're in right now. Bella's just so graciously making it a little worse. I'm gonna go grab what we made in the hallway and sit down and try to organize this stuff into bins. I don't know that I'm going to be able to film it just because this little one is in here with me. And because of that, I really can't put the camera anywhere that she's not going to grab it or walk in front of it. So here's a bit of the before. There it is. Here is a bit of the before. That is cleared out. And let me see what I can get after. Okay, so I guess I should have mentioned that in the break between my intro and actually working on the room, my best friend called and Bella happened to wake up at the same time, and so we didn't really get to start the room until much later. So now she's down for nap number 2. I'm a little out of breath because I'm pregnant and I just moved all this stuff into the guest bedroom. So let me show you a little bit of what we're working with now. So welcome to our guest room, aka the room that Bella's cousin Maddie sleeps in when she's here. And also AKA where the new baby's nursery will be. So right now I moved all of those bins. I started to like put them into boxes, but there are these other bins that I have to go through still. I also found out, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but these two bins are clearly two different sizes. So I had planned for two of these to go in that like 4 slot like bookcase she has, that these were already in, but they don't fit because they're too big. So I'm hoping all 6 of these that we just bought will go across the top of her closet, and then we'll just go to IKEA and get 2 more of these, which is fine because, as you can also tell, this pattern and this pattern are 2 different things. Very similar in my mind, but they are different. So this is what I'm working with right now. Oh, wish me luck. Okay, so we are in the guest bedroom. I have a lot to kind of sort through. Hopefully I can get through this stuff and have them in the bins ready to go when Bella wakes up from her nap. That way I can just go ahead and put everything in there. I don't know that I'm gonna get to her clothes today, but let me jump into getting this stuff done. Okay, I think I have everything kind of where I'm gonna put it for now. So in the back here, in this pile, are things that we are gonna sell and or give away. Like, we need to get rid of that stuff. This massive pile will eventually have to be gone through and organized. This is all stuff for baby boy. Either that Bella played, actually the majority of it is stuff that Bella played with in her first year that we just had to clean off and, you know, get ready for new baby. So in her room, as it stands, she has that dresser type organizer in her closet, and I'm gonna put a basket of all of her musical toys on top because I just feel like I want her to be able to have access to these whenever she wants. And then she has, these are only 2. I think there's like 6 little dolls that go in this set, and that will also go on top so she can always grab those and play if she wants to. But these bigger baskets are going to be what is across the top of her closet where it's completely out of reach to her. So this first one are all toys that I have to kind of assist her in. So one is like the button and nails. One is, if I can pull it up, it's a ball set where the camera's not really focused on that, but there we go. It's like a ball and cup set. So these are all things that like her and I do together. This basket is all books because we are rotating her books. This basket are toys that I can just put up on a shelf, like her stacking cups. This rainbow tower, this is actually like a Noah's Ark, and there's little animals inside. These are things that I can just put up and she will grab and play with by herself. She doesn't need assistance to play. This is all puzzles. It's this whole basket. I hate that this is sticking out. It does not fit. It may just kind of slide up in her closet, like maybe next to this. We'll see. This bin is all like stickers, Cocomelon stickers, barn stickers, / this is all for her sensory table. So there's like little cups, and then these are the bases. This is empty because I'm actually using the red rice for a Valentine's Day sensory play for her right now. And then this basket are all things that she's not quite ready for. They're pretty much all educational. So like this is to help tell time, and there's a leapfrog that we were given. This is ABC flashcards. There's actually a lot of flashcards in here. A little mosaic tiles set. So these are things that I either got at garage sales or were given to us that we're just not going to be able to touch for a couple years because she's not quite ready to learn those things yet, but I obviously want to keep them and keep them out of reach. So these last little baskets, these are the ones that actually go into that, I don't know, I keep explaining it in a weird way, but like that little bookshelf, these slide in. So I need to buy 2 more because I bought the wrong size, but in one of them are all of her playthings. So her bell dress, all of like babies, bottles, and accessories. There's play scarves and shoes and play phones. This is all like pretend play, dress up, play with baby type stuff. And here, self-explanatory, big bin of the like big Legos. Again, she's actually never played with them or seen them, but I think this is something she would like to just have access to. That last bin will be some type of blocks, and then there will be one more. And I'm thinking it's going to be empty right now. I have these little like push things. I think I'm going to leave it. These 4 bins will probably change often because they're the ones that she has access to 24/7 to pull out. But that's it. These are all of the bins. We'll go ahead and put these up. Okay, hey guys. So it's clearly the next day. I'm going to try my hardest to get through all of her clothes today. The rest of the closet, there's a few little bins and things inside of this room that just need to have an upgrade and be looked through. So I'm going to try to get all that done today. But let me show you what the closet looks like as of right now. So right now, this is how it stands. We put all of the bins up last night, and by we, I mean Dale. I'm going to get little tags to put on each of these to label what's actually inside of them. Obviously, you cannot tell from down here, and it will make my life a lot easier. I'm going to pull all of this out today and go through it. Honestly, the majority of this does not fit her right now, so I need to update this. There's some weird storage stuff being thrown here I've got to fix. And then there's one more bin that we own that needs to go back into this little cubby, but we are going to buy 2 more bins, which I talked about yesterday. So that's the closet as it stands. Let's get to work. Okay, this is where it stands now. So I basically got rid of this whole stack that is precariously just hanging on. It may topple, but it's okay. And then this is what it looks like now in here. So I tried to color coordinate as much as I could. And then in the back are all of her like vests and coats. And then down here, like I said, we need 2 more bins. One of them obviously is gonna hold some of her bags, I think I've decided. And the other one right now I'm leaving empty. And then up here is a little basket of musical instruments that she can always grab if she wants to. And then also her basket of dolls from around the world, which she loves. I am not sure if I'm going to keep everything just like this on the bottom. She has her hamper and the diaper genie and then a stroller right now, but I don't know, that may move. So I'm trying to decide. Okay, so let me backtrack. Her bed is going to be converted to a toddler bed. we're actually ordering it next week. So this crib is going to be the new baby's crib, and she's gonna have like a completely different floor bed for herself. So I'm in the process of trying to make this room more of a toddler room and get rid of a lot of the baby stuff. We are almost done with bottles, like they are pretty much on their way out. So once we're done having to rock her at night, like completely, the rocker will go out, and we actually have like a cute little lace play tent that's gonna go in this corner as like a reading and kind of relaxing corner. And all of this obviously will be mounted. I don't want any of the cords hanging, anything like that, because she will be able to get in and out of her crib by herself. But these are pots. They're actually not clay, they're glass. I painted them when I was pregnant with her to look like clay. You can't really tell on the inside because I painted all the way down, but if you can see, I don't think you can see in here. Anyway, they're glass. I got them from IKEA, and then I just grabbed colors that I liked and mixed baking powder in with them, and that's how they kind of have this like clay look to them. But anyway, or terracotta look. These obviously cannot hang out here. I also want to move her hatch because I just don't want anything that could be potentially dangerous for her when she's in her bed, along with these bookends that are obviously not safe either. And I want to move all of them up onto her dresser and make this like an official dresser for her. She is long away from being able to reach the top of it, but I'm still changing her up here. But she is in pull-ups, and honestly, guys, I don't know. Oh, I guess I could film myself in here. I don't know if it's like, I don't know. I'm kind of weirded out by the idea of her being changed not up here, only because she's so squirmy. Anytime I have to change her on the floor, like say at my parents', she will like alligator roll and then crawl as fast as she can while I'm trying to change her, and it's a mess. Whereas up here on the table, she might fight me a little bit, but it's really hard for her to get away. So my options are kind of this. Do I say, this is just gonna be a dresser, I'm gonna move those like more dangerous items up here and we're gonna change her on the floor? Or do I go buy like a cheap, soft, longer pad and just let her stay up here, I don't know, until we're potty training? I don't know. So that's what I'm thinking. I may, in the next couple of weeks, just attempt to change her on the floor and see how it goes. And if it's an absolute nightmare, that may be the answer to my question. But we'll kind of see what goes on. But speaking of her dresser, that is the next thing that we're going to work on. I need to go through each of these because there's, again, a ton of stuff that she just does not fit into anymore. And it's become a little disorganized. Like, things are folded in here, but honestly, like, there's PJs in here, which should be in there, but there's also PJs in here that should be up here. It's just kind of a mess. So that is the next thing. Drawers are done. There's really not a ton in some of these. They're pretty empty besides a couple of things. I obviously need to do her laundry. That's why we're out of so many pajamas, but those are done. Now we're gonna move on to, this has been her changing station. So the top is not gonna change. This has her like pull-ups and anything we might need for her face or lotion or anything like that. But these bottom ones are just kind of a mess. These are all bibs and socks. And then these are supposed to be all bows. Bella wore like a headband bow her entire first year because she had like no hair. But now that she does have pigtails, we typically put her in like actual clip-on bows. So these have not been touched. I just need to get rid of them. Same thing with her bibs. She's not needed those for a while, so I'm gonna save the colors I can for her brother, but everything else is gonna go. That actually took like no time at all. So this is everything that we're getting rid of. I did manage to pull out quite a few bibs for baby boy, so excited about that. I did find one pair of socks for him. So what this looks like now is all of her shoes will go down here. She does have more shoes than this, but Bella is obsessed with shoes right now. So they're just kind of scattered around my house. And then up here, if I can get in here, good. Up here are accessories. So she has hats, some gloves. She did have like one big bow we could use, and then socks. So that's it. I'm sure those things will be all over the floor, but I try to create spaces for Bella to explore and take things out if she wants to. And just a few pairs of socks and some shoes are not going to kill me to pick up at the end of the day. Okay, last thing we're going to do is this bin. So this bin currently has a ton of all of her, let me remove this and this pillow, all of her baby swaddles and burp cloths, all of that is in here. I'm gonna see what I can pull out for baby boy, and then everything else I'm going to get rid of, aka donate. So we're gonna clear this out, and then this whole bin is actually going to be where we put all of Bella's stuffed animals. I think that is what I've decided to do with this. Okay. We have made it to the end. Y'all, when I tell you I have filmed this outro 3 times, I don't know what happened. There's something weird going on with my phone, and some of these videos, like I'll click to record it and it instantly goes away, and that I guess happens. And now this is the 3rd time that I get to do this outro, but that's okay because I'm learning. So the first time I filmed it, I was actually taking the blankets out of that big bin and talking to you guys. And that's gone, so that bin is done. It's right here, actually. It's now full of stuffed animals, and I kept a few blankets that are over here in this corner in a smaller little rainbow container as well. So that is it. That's all of Bella's room. We will see how it transforms as we work towards it being more of a toddler room, but I feel so much better just knowing that everything in this room is something she either like actually plays with or that she really fits into. It's not just kind of things being thrown. Even when I was going through the closet, I was surprised at how many items she actually could wear right now, because we've just been wearing the same thing. Really, because there was just so much stuff in there that I couldn't pick out each morning something different for her. So now I'm able to do that, and I'm excited to see her get home today and see that her stuffed animals are in here now and all that kind of stuff. So thank you guys so much for sticking with me through this video, as rough as it may have been. I really do appreciate it, and if this is something that you enjoy, if you enjoy talking about motherhood or talking about organizing your home or keeping a home, then feel free to subscribe. I do love you guys. I really am truly thinking about you and praying for you. And until the next one, I hope you guys have a great, great day, and I'll see you in the next video.